as a Roman to have children. I'm appalled by the idea that you would choose to do so only to satiate your own greed.
This is going the wrong way.
With all due respect, my good citizen Publius, you haven't lived with my wife.
Your feelings for that woman have nothing to do with the matter.
Whether I sleep with her or not,
Bearing children with that woman is your duty as a Roman.
I hate children.
You have a sacred responsibility to bring them up. A little discomfort shouldn't stop you from doing your duty.
Why don't you try living like I do? Living over a shop, trying to sleep through all the bustle at night. And not just a normal shop of fishmongers, not just living above it, but working there all day. The first thing I notice when I wake up in the morning is the smell of fish. The last thing impacting my senses before I go to sleep is the smell of fish. And everything in between, fish. You don't know anything about it, living the life of luxury. None of you do. You don't even work.
Moving on.
I'm hungry.
How about we all break for lunch and meet back here when we're done? But I appreciate the adjournment. Good. Marcus, I will take my leave. Be back here soon.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
That doesn't seem to be making a big difference today.
I was wondering if you had any instructions for me?
How long were you waiting out there? I suppose you might as well clean this up.
I could get your lunch.
The cook normally does that.
I could help her. She might need help.
I don't eat a lot. Might as well do something. How long were you waiting out there?
I shouldn't have been.
No, it's fine. It's not like you're one of our opponents or anything. Not that we have a real chance of winning. You're just, Did you hear?
I'm sorry. It's a thin wall.
No, don't worry. Probably weren't even listening. You were listening.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just wanted to be sure if you called, so you wouldn't have to chase me down.
Next time, wait with the cook. Make me listen outdoors. What a nice present.
I didn't mean to.
I know. He didn't either. It's not your fault. It's not his fault. It's no one's fault. It's just how things are. No point trying to fix it. It's a waste of time.
I should go.
You were listening. What did you think of the meeting?
It's not my place to say.
I didn't ask you if it was your place. I asked you your opinion.
I don't know.
Quintus. This goes no farther. Doesn't leave this room. Understand? I'm not sure whether Quintus is fit for office.
I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't. It's like problems in the past. Never mind. Tell me about yourself.
It's not my place to
I
say.
didn't ask you if it was your place.
You own me.
Jupiter, so difficult. Never used to be like this before. Or used to.
Should I go?
Born or captured? Don't answer that. Captured. If you were born to slave, you'd feel more comfortable in your position, less reticent. You'd know what you were doing. How old were you?
I was a child.
Where?
Spain. Philippa.
After the rebellion.
My father was killed. A baker. He used to serve bread to legionaries.
You shouldn't be here.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean in this room.
Mom. Talking about women isn't really the same anymore, is it?
No. Not really. Might as well resell her.
You really haven't looked at her, have you?
Oh, I have. But what's the point in keeping her?
Still. And there I was, thinking the candidacy had fixed you.
After everything she was. How could I ever? You're not so fixed yourself, you know.
Of course I am. No reason not to be. Waste of a good slave if no one screws her.
Sorry?
Let's get some lunch.
My cook's preparing something.
There's a vendor right outside. Lucius managed to get Publius to eat there somehow. Probably so we wouldn't have to walk any farther.
I bet he doesn't live right next door.
Exactly. Have to get out sometime. Fine. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Citizens.
Friends!
People.
Shall we return to business? Marcus.
Yes. Now that we've established that we might not be able to pass a rural resettlement bill, whether we support it or not. Any other problems?
Hannibal. What will you attempt to do about him? If I may make a suggestion.
Please do.
The reason Rome is great is because we are never willing to give up a fight. I propose that a fresh draft of soldiers be called up to replace those killed at Caemmerer.
And the Trebia.
And Lake Trasimene.
We've already taken the measure of Carthage. All we need now is a fourth army that will succeed where the first three...
We're utterly massacred. I made this the first 3 drafts, but I'm due. I can't fight at all.
Don't worry, Lucius. A death in battle is every citizen's duty to the Republic.
You go and have one. Leave me out. I never did anything to Carthage to make them invade Italy. This isn't my fight.
It's the fight of the Senate and the people of Rome. Of course it's your fight.
The fight of the Senate and the people? Yeah, the Senate starts it and the people fight it. I'd like to see the Senate on the front line.
Senators died in all 3 of those battles.
Yeah, but they volunteered. The soldiers didn't.
It was their duty as senators. It is yours as a citizen.
Well, then call on the people that can fight. I'm useless in battle. You should have seen me as a child. I didn't fight anyone. I was weak.
That I believe as you still are.
Says the art we're writing.
Draft dodger.
No. I have a better idea. Let's keep the soldiers who are out there already a little bit longer. They know what they're doing. They're veterans. It's a wise decision. Let the ones who know what they're doing do it. They've been out there long enough. They can stand a year or 2.
Lucius, you don't know a thing you're talking about.
Precisely.
And neither do you, so stay out of this.
Quintus,
Don't stop me.
Stay calm.
Marcus, do not stop me. I'll be damned if I'm going to get talked over. You don't even care. You are so wrapped up in yourself. You try to forget everything that happened other than you and your wife. Well, I don't. I remember everything. You even keep that damn wreath on the wall. Don't you even remember what it means? And you two never knew. I guess you'll never know.
But I just
Shut up. You have it easy. Oh, I'm an equestrian, upper class, life of luxury. Life is